Mm. All right, hey gang, good evening. Did start the live stream here. We're going to start in a few minutes, see if anybody else grabs on to the broadcast here tonight for our 2021 Topps Heritage break number 1. It's going to be 8 o'clock Eastern time here, and then we'll do break 2, 9 o'clock, break 3 at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So give it a few minutes, see who else joins. Otherwise, we'll get started pretty quick. So around about 8 o'clock, just getting out some couple penny sleeves right here. So we got all of our boxes here. I'm going to go to the right side first. Get these 4 bad boys out. Last one. You're going to be seeing them the same time I am. So there those first 4. Second 4 right there. Our last 4, which actually will be our first 4, I'm going to put right here. Make sure we got everything up. There we go. Cool. All right. Thank you all for joining. Again, Topps Heritage 2021. It's going to be break number 1. So what I'm just going to do, I'm just going to number these bad boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10, 11, and 12. You want to stick around? We'll see 5 through 8 at 9 o'clock Eastern time, and 9 through 12 we will see at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So appreciate you guys being on. We'll get started here. So what I'm going to do is basically just get these bad boys opened, and what I plan on is if I got any cards that come out with multiple players on them, I got my handy dandy phone right here, and I'm going to ask Siri to pick a number between 1 and however many players are on the card. I'll designate who they are beforehand by just going 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1 through 8 or whatever. And then whatever number she picks, that's the one we'll go with. If we have multiples, I'll just do it multiple times for that same card to ensure that everything is good. So again, everybody, thanks for joining. Let's go Mets. I must like what I'm doing here, right? Because the Mets' first game was tonight, and they're playing right now, but I'm not watching it. So again, thank you all for being here, for putting in some bids for these cool cards. Heritage is kind of interesting. They kind of old school kind of look to them. A lot of base cards in this set. So the first thing we got when we open these is a case, or excuse me, a box loader. So for our White Sox hit, here we go. Nice Eloy Jimenez that we're looking at for that first card right there for that break. So that'll go with our White Sox folks. And then we got 9 cards per pack here. Put the right side, center cut, left side. Been watching a few breaks on these, and it's interesting because it seems like the the hits in these boxes, the autograph or the relics, have been on this right side here of the pack. So we'll see. We'll see if that's what it looks like. So we're going to go get our first pack open here. Good luck to everyone, and let's go. All right, so first set here, we got Lindblom, we got Ketel Marte, Chance Sisco, Stalmont. This dude throws hard. He's a hard thrower. Got a Jacob deGrom in action. That's sweet. Got a rookies card here for the Tigers. Burrows, Funkhauser, and Garcia. Got a Dodgers card here. Then we got an Athletics card, Robbie Grossman, and Braves Ender Inciarte. He's kind of taking a back seat now with the rooks that they got. Christian Pache is kind of taking over in center field there. It's a shame. Ender was kind of an exciting player to watch, but I don't think he's going to win that battle. Got a Rockies Matt Kemp. Another Dodgers card here for World Series. Tommy La Stella from the Athletics. Jacob Stallings from Pirates. Adalberto Mondesi. He's on my fantasy team. You guys are going to hear a lot. Whoever's on my fantasy team, you're going to hear about him. I'm just going to tell you. So he's on he's on IL right now, but that's unfortunate. Here we go. Little Alec Bohm in action from the Phillies. Here we go. We got a backwards card right here. So that's going to be one of their hits in these cards here. So let's see what we got. So these are like the inactions, as far as I know, as far as I'm concerned here. So taking a look at it, Blue Jays, Garrett Cole, and then a Randy Dobnak. It's just look at this mustache, this handlebar mustache on this dude here. It's pretty sweet. So first two packs are done. Right. And I am trying to watch on my phone for the chat as well. So if you guys have anything, it's a little delayed, y'all. But I will try to get to it if I look down and see it, if you guys say anything along the way. All right, here we go. Jose Quintana from the Cubs. Also, I apologize if I mispronounce anyone's names on here. I will do my best. It's much easier in baseball than it is in some other sports. But we got Alex Verdugo, Sixto Sanchez, pretty cool here in action from the Marlins. Martin Maldonado from the Stros, Randall Grichuk, Blue Jays. Got a then and now here, Cleveland Indians, the Beebs, and Gaylord Perry. Ryan Braun here from the Brewers. Then we got a Joey Wendell Rays and the J.D. Davis from the Mets. Right. So, as you guys saw, I did not put Mets on these listings because those are mine. So I'm going to be a little selfish in some of those things, but I appreciate you all putting in bids for your favorite teams, and hope you guys get good hits on these because it's pretty exciting stuff. All right, here we go. Jose Abreu, White Sox. Joe Kelly from the Dodgers. Baez from the Cubs. Here's Ohtani. Man, what a game this dude had yesterday. If y'all have followed it, threw over 100 miles an hour and then had off the bat 115 mile an hour home run. So that's pretty crazy. Josh Naylor here on the Indians. Keston Hiura from the Brewers. Alex Cobb, Orioles. Little Devin Williams, rookie from last year from the Brewers. And then Danny Jansen on the Blue Jays here. Still working this left side. All right. Lucas Giolito, he's on my fantasy team too. He was a keeper. This dude, he came out of nowhere after they got him from the Nationals. John Birdie here from the Marlins. Ryan McBroom from the Royals. Little Charlie Blackmon in action there for the Rocks. Brian Reynolds, awesome switch hitter for the Pirates there. Javi Baez in action for the Cubs. Tyro Estrada for the Yankees. Here's a little Belly for the Dodgers. And then Jonathan Scope from the Tigers. These are kind of old school cards, obviously kind of the heritage name, right, that's in here that you see, kind of paying homage to the old school way of cards. These are obviously more of the cardboard nature versus some of the more of the cards today that are a little bit different. So we got Framber Valdez here from the Stros, Chad Kuhl from Pirates, Harper in action from the Phillies, Mike Brosseau from the Rays, Lewis Robert here, great rookie for the White Sox. Got some rooks here for the Cardinals, Cody Whitley, Raul Ramirez, Dansby Swanson for the Braves. The Braves hit. Game more Dodger stuff. Man, if you hit the Dodgers, I'll tell you what, you're going to have a lot of these because they did a lot of World Series stuff here. So you're going to have a little more hits than most teams. All right, here we go. We start with Jeff McNeil. All right, that's a Mets hit. Brian Anderson from the Marlins, solid third baseman out there. Ronald Guzman playing first base for the Rangers. Here's Tampa Bay Rays. What a great story from last year. So that's Randy. I think that's can't remember how to exactly say his name. Arozarena came out of nowhere with all those bombs in the postseason last year. Rizzo for the Cubs. Jackie Robinson Award right here. Roberto Clemente. So anything Clemente, obviously going to our Pirates poll, excuse me. Rio Ruiz from the Orioles. And Wilson Contreras here for the Cubs. That one's kind of wicked. Look at that. I looked at the back of that. That's got J.D. Davis on the back. Huh. I got to check that out. Wilson Contreras on the front and J.D. Davis on the back. Interesting. All right. All right. Last stack from the left side here. Sweet, Thomas. You know what? I was watching one of the Leaf Lumber polls on one of the dudes that I was talking to earlier this week who does polls, and I saw one of those, and man, that was pretty hot. Josh Bell from the Pirates here. DJ LeMahieu, he's also on my fantasy. He's been a keeper for a few years now. From the Yanks, Julio Teheran from the Angels. He was a Met killer when he was on the Braves. Glad he went over to the West Coast. Julio Urias, kind of a teenage phenom when he first came up with the Dodgers. Renato Nunez on the Orioles. Bo Bichette here on the Blue Jays. Kershaw from the Dodgers. Yasmani Grandal on the White Sox. Blake Trinan on the Dodgers. He's on my fantasy team too, but man, I'm going to give him a little more rope because he's not doing all that hot with his for this year so far. So we'll see how that goes. Tell you what, it's pretty wicked with those two that are backwards because they got different names on the back. Ron Domniak and look at that. Maybe there might be something I got to look up and see why they have different names because they're reversed on the back. So that's interesting. It's wicked. All right, here we go. Middle stack, first box. Okay, here we go. Kyle Tucker from the Astros, Spencer Turnbull, Tigers, AJ Puck with that long hair there from the Athletics, Christian Walker, those tats right there, it's pretty sweet from the Diamondbacks. Yelich in action, he's on my fantasy team too. I'll tell you what, I hope he kind of turns it around this year because I could definitely use that. Flores from the Giants, former Met, what a great guy, great player. Taylor Williams here from the Padres. And a Jay Cave and Justin Turner here in the back. I tell you what, both of them have different stuff on the back. That's weird. I got to look at those and see what's going on with those. See if there's anything here. Black bordered. Flip stock. No, it's not flip stock. It's definitely not that. The high numbered short prints. Cool. Thomas, I bet, that's pretty cool. I'll take a look at that for sure. Here we go. The Biebs. I forgot to mention earlier, Biebs is on my fantasy team. He's a keeper. He was great last year. James here, the K-Man. I had him last year, and I didn't get him in the draft this year, but I still hope he has a great season. All right, here we go with our first one that's going to be rando. So I'll do all this when we're done with the whole break. I'll break them up. So we got 1, 2, and 3. Kind of numbers them for me, so that'd be great. So I'll do that. I'll do that roll. I'll put that off to the side here. Nelson Cruz in action, big strong dude there, hit some bombs. Yank Stars, Abreu, Yajor, and Nelson. Here's Mookie Betts, Tyler Alexander, and Elaine Thomas and Tatis Jr. with Brandon Lau in the back. Man, I got to look this up and see what's going on with that because that is wild. Someone was saying the last 2 cards actually are like that in some boxes. Yeah, I mean, obviously, we're seeing it, right? So the last 2 from each of these are they're reversed, right? So we can see that right when I pull it. They're obviously they're turned upside down, but they have some other backing. So I gotta look that up and see. I mean, to be honest, I'm gonna go with who's on the front, right? I mean, all the stuff is nice on the back, but that's not what you're gonna look at on a card. I'm gonna go with that team that's on the front there. So I gotta check that out. Here's Syndergaard. Hope he comes back nice and strong this year. Dallas Keuchel over on the Sox. Max Fried. Pretty solid pitcher for the Braves. Jose Peraza for the Sox. Altuve for the Stros. Austin Hayes on the Orioles. Here we go. Look at this card. This is nice. Inside the park home runs for Dick Allen. Great player that guy was. All right, still in that middle stack. Still haven't hit that auto or relic, man. I tell you what, if we hit it on the right side, I mean, that, go to your card store and grab them. But if they're a good card store, they're mixing the packs up when they open the boxes. Tyler Mahle here for the Reds. Trevor May, great signing for the Mets over this offseason. Twins card here, obviously. Soto for the Nationals, Met killer, fantastic player. Danny Mendick here on the Sox. Soto in action. Pujols in action, future Hall of Famer without a doubt. Another future Hall of Famer there in Yadi Molina. And Scherzer and Edman on the front of these cards. And again, who the heck knows what's on the back of those? That's crazy. All right, here we go. Freddie Galvis, Kershaw. Got two different rooks here. Mountcastle and Dahlbeck. What a great set. Man, two great cards together. We'll see. We'll roll that off later. Cy Young Award. There's Mountcastle in action. Great dude. He's on my fantasy league too. Mize and Skubal for the Tigers. Nice card there. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Blue Jays. I got the Marlin Stars here on the front. And then a Jesse Winker on the back here. Yep. Yeah, it's all different. That's wild. We'll try to go a little faster, right? It's almost 8:15. I'm still rocking the first box here. So I appreciate all y'all being here for the first time. I'm trying this for the first time here. And then if there's an even amount with the two-player, can I split them? Yeah, Jason. I think if I get the same card, so with this Dahlbeck and Mountcastle here, if I get another one, I'm gonna split it, right? One will go to the Orioles, one will go to the Red Sox. I think that's the most fair thing to do. So I appreciate the question. Ty Buttery here for the Angels, Jason Kipnis on the Cubs, Crawford from the Giants, Fowler Cardinals, Ramirez, Eloy from the Sox, Hyunjin Ryu, Pete Fairbanks here, Joe Adell, another one here, Nick Madrigal. These guys, they put awesome 2 stars on the same card. So hopefully we'll see another one of those in this break here out of these 4 boxes. Otherwise, I'm just going to do a 1-2 split, and then we'll whoever Siri decides is going to win that one. That's where we'll go. Luzardo Athletics, Michael Franco for the Royals, Marlin on the Padres, Malone, Joey Gallo in action. Had him a couple years ago on my fantasy team. We had that solid year. Kyle Lewis is on my team now on the IL for a little bit, crashing into the wall in spring training. Yaz right here. It's a nice card right here. It's nice. That's an insert. Put that on the side. I'll take a look at that. Usually what I'll do with some of the ones I put on the side, or they'll go into top loaders. All right, here we go. We got something a little funky in the middle right here. Eloy's card here, Lucas Sims. I got Blue Jays rookies, Pearson and Hatch, Goldschmidt in action. Strikeout leaders, so we'll put this one in the randos too, right here too. Cronenworth, picked him up on my team because he was pretty hot. Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh? On the backs of these, they got like the puzzle pieces and stuff. Chad Green on the Yanks. Here's Bohm again for the Phillies. Spencer Howard, the other rookie that's coming up hot for the Phillies. All right, right side. So we thought right side, I think, is where we're going to have that hit. I haven't had it yet, so we did left and we did center. All we got left is the right side, y'all. Astros, Paradis, Taylor, and Jones. Lance Lynn, Yandy Diaz, Lo Contreras in action. He's my fantasy team, too. I forgot to say that earlier. Daniel Hudson on the Nats. Here we go, ERA leaders. Bauer, Darvish, Lamet. I had Lamet on my team last year, and I let him go because I wasn't sure what he's going to be doing this year, and I'm kind of sad that I did. Acuna Jr. in action, fantastic player. Mike Minor still sticking around on the A's now. Max Kepler, Twins. We're up to 14 people here. I know my I'm a little delayed on my phone here too, so I'm watching, making sure I'm keeping up with everything. All right, here's Beebs, Cole, and Gonzalez for pitching leaders. That'll go in the randos. Shohei's card here. Pilar, great Mets signing here. Judge, Jorge Alfaro, Pujols, Flash, Atari Reach releases Pong. I don't know what I'll do with this one. It's kind of funny. Obviously, doesn't fit with any of the teams. Alcantara and Gibson. Yeah, I tell you what here, Thomas. Obviously, all of the last 2 cards of each pack are crazy backwards. So I just got to look that up and see what's up with that. But like I said, I'm just going to go with who's on the front of those because I think that makes the most sense. 2 more rookie stars here: Carlson and Evan White. Put that over here in the randos. Kutch on the Phillies. Just watching him a little earlier today. Brady Singer, Myers on the Padres. Picked him up off of waivers on my fantasy league. Folks dropped him, and I was like, "What are you doing?" Jose Ramirez, Adam Eaton, Jeremy Jeffries, Scott Kingery, and Luke Voigt. Almost down. Let's see. We're down to our last 5 packs. Here we go. Where are we at? What are we going to have? We're going to have auto. We're going to have a relic. So here's Escobar, Brian Hayes, and Jose Garcia. Hot rookies there. Sean Manaea. Here's Luis Garcia in action. Hanser Alberto, Cabrera in action, Trent Grisham, Mazzara came over from the Red Sox. Sonny Gray for the Reds. Mets up, Logan. Mets up 1-0, Logan. I appreciate your face, but I appreciate the score a little bit more. All right, here we go. All right, so we got Noah, Keuchel. Man, well, I thought we saw some of these already. These two. Gleyber Torres, Ryan McMahon, Pache in action, Berrios. Oh, there's our auto. Who's got our Rays? Here we go. So Brandon Lau. So Brandon Lau's our auto from this set. Here we go. It's nice. It's a nice looking auto. You see too the from the way you turn it, the ink shines real nice. So that's going immediate top loader. Makes life a lot easier. See any numbers? No serial numbers on that, but nice card. Nice hit for the Rays. All right, here we go. Solak, and then batting leaders here. So Soto and then and two Braves. So we'll pop that off a little bit. Some people thought it was intentional back in the 70s. Yeah, I don't know if technology caught up back then, right? But that's interesting. I appreciate the tidbit of info right there. Dominic Smith from the Mets, not starting tonight because they had a lefty on the mound for the Phillies. Slater for the Giants. Rojas here from the Marlins. Zamarja for the Giants here. Here's another Rays hit. Here we go. Brandon Lau, another card here. Lau or Lowe? Man, I can't remember. I think it's Lau for him and Lowe for the other guy, but crazy. I have two guys on the same team, named spelt the same way and said two different ways. AJ Pollock, John Means, and what a start. He's weird too. Obviously, it's intentional, right? Because if you look at them, right, these cards are both face up, right? But when you flip them around, the backs are reversed, right? So, and then it's a different backing. So, like you said, Thomas, it's something obviously intentional that they did, but and that threw me off guard. I was expecting something a little bit normal, but since this is in homage here to the 1972 set, that's probably one thing that they were thinking when they did that. Howie Kendrick here, Nationals, Wainwright, Cardinals, Nick Horner here for the Cubs. I think he got sent down, so we'll see if he figures things out a little bit. Starling Marte for the Marlins, Chavis here for the Red Sox, Marte in action, Aguilar, and then Altuve for the Stros, and Scope here for the Tigers. I wonder if they have them, like the Scope cards that are going to be like this are always going to have, the Ender and Diarte back. If it's just completely rando when they do, they do that with the weird backing. So I don't know. I'll send that one down there and go join his friends. Go. Let's hit box 2. How we doing? 822. Man, I gotta get going faster. Here we go. Who's our box topper? There he is, Bryce Harper. What a hair, all that stuff. So Phillies hit right here. Let's go with our Philly stock from case 1. Left side, middle, right side. We'll keep an eye on that right side again. See if that right side is the one that goes hot. There we go. Zach Wheeler, man, what a fantastic game he had the other day. Talkman, Twins with Pineda, Medic for the Sox, Soto in action, Boom in action, Grichuk, Santana. I gotta look that up a little bit more too. There we go. Light Tower Power, Joe P. Crawford. Here we go. So we asked earlier, right, about these dudes. So I got Mountcastle, Dahlbeck. So we'll just split those. One for the Sox, one for the Orioles. Cy Young, Hurry in action, Cobb, Kimbrel. Here's Trout card. Mark Melanson. He's over on the Padres now. So he's closing games for them. There we go. Some more rookie stars. Bart, Varsho, and Jeffers. Well, great rookies on that one. And Tim Anderson, Rafael Montero, Fowler, Ramirez, Baez, Clemente, Naquin, game 4 of the series. So I'll go to the Rays. Obviously, those are the Rays right there. That was lots of Rays hits too, right, from the World Series. So not only were they getting the World Series hits, but got that autograph in that first box with the Brandon Lau. All right, here we go here. So we got LeMahieu, Anderson, Fletcher. Put that in the randos. Jymar Candelario, Yarborough from the Rays, Malone and the Braves, Gallo in action, Estrada, Lewis Robert, Dylan Bundy, Matt Barnes. couple rookies on the Royals, Singer and Heath, Freddie Freeman, Braves, Blue Jays rooks, Pearson and Hatch, Goldschmidt in action, Whitley and Ramirez in the Cardinals, Jackie Robinson Award, Josh Reddick from the Stros, Yankees Judge, Byron Buxton for the Twins. It does say on here 9 cards, and it says packs with special cards might have 4 to 8. I don't think anybody will complain if that's a big hit. Jalen Beeks for the Rays, a couple rooks here for the Marlins, Sanchez and Sanchez, Gleyber Torres, Yanks, Stallmount again here for the Royals, DeGrom in action looking good, Bo Bichette, Kershaw, Michael Taylor, Bregman. Yeah, I appreciate that, Brendan. I'm going to definitely take a look at it and see what's up with that. It was definitely that first box, because the second box here, everything in the back is solid on those packs. Jaime Barria here for the Angels. Got Rocky Stars here, Ryan and Ashton. Mark Hanna here for the Athletics. Pirates Stalling, Sixto again, Chavis. David Fletcher, New Age. Chatwood, Cubs. And then some Royals here. But I think the best thing I can do is just go with who's on the front of those cards, because otherwise, people are going to get something with the Athletics on the front, and if I went with the back and it's got, like the Astros or something, they're going to be like, "What's going on here?" So, Conforto for the Mets, Garcia here for the Giants, Maldonado for the Stros, Shohei, Marte, and go ERA leaders again. I think that's the second one of these, so we'll get at least 2 of those off. Piscotty Athletics, Hader for the Brewers, and Dubon here for the Giants. All right, Lusardo Athletics, Franco Royals, Moreland Padres, Judge action, Marlins here with Alfaro, Ryan Mountcastle, Young Buck here, nice hit for the Orioles. Houken Huff here for Rookie Stars, put that in the Randos. Carson Kelly Diamondbacks, another one for the Randos, Miller and Lambert here. So almost through the middle stack here and haven't hit that auto or that relic yet. I'm almost guaranteeing that's going to be on the right side. DeGrom, Smoke here on the Giants, Robbie Ray for the Blue Jays, Naylor, Blackman, Acuna, Pujols, some Mets Rookie Stars here, Peterson and Jimenez. Jimenez part of that big trade over to the Indians to get Lindor and Carrasco. I hope Carrasco comes back soon. I'm excited about him playing. The Indians got a good pull, though. Those 2 guys are pretty solid, but nothing like Lindor, obviously. Tucker, Turnbull, Puck here on the Athletics. Reynolds again, action here for Ramirez. Eaton. There we go. I got a backwards one here. So this is Eduardo Escobar, Diamondbacks. So that's the black border. So that's the Diamondbacks hit there. I think these are pretty. We got Sox. I think these are, one every few boxes. The couple pulls that I've watched on this set, it definitely doesn't seem like they're that common. But on the flip side of that, they don't have serial numbers, right? Usually you think with some of the parallels, or especially with the volume of cards here, that you'd have some kind of serial number, but nothing on that Escobar. I put that right here with our auto. But at least it's nice that they flip that card over so you can tell it's something different, right? Bieber, the K-Man again here. Harper in action. Ray's card here. Brosseau. Hope I pronounced that right. Cabrera. Look at this. Lou Brock and Tatis Jr. Then and now cards. So I'll go over here on the Randos. Anibal Sanchez for the Nats. Seager for the Mariners. Segura here for the Phillies. Yeah, another Syndergaard. I think it's the 3rd one I've hit in a box and a half, right? Koiko, Mal here. Another Rays. Rizzo, Grisham. AL East here. Oh, this one's got a ton. So this has got eight players on it, right? They're all numbered, so I'll rando this one when we get towards the end here. And Harper's regular card here. I hope I got a little more in these little here, right? I mean, you'd think out of a 500 card, base set, you wouldn't really get dupes in boxes that were back to back like that. May, Soto, Fried, Urias, Nunez, Longoria, Belly here, Lugo, and Arias for the Twins. Here we go, some Diamondbacks, right? I tell you what, I appreciate y'all being here because this is fun for me, but it's kind of exciting just to interact with folks for these this type of stuff. Reds, Freddie Galvis, Kershaw from the World Series, Marte, Nick Horner again here, Donaldson on the Twins, Freeman in action, Taijuan Walker, excited about him being on the Mets this year, Hendricks and Brendan Belt. Here's Buttery, Kipnis, Crawford again, Contreras in action, Hudson, Sheffield, another Clemente. Got Stevenson and Contreras here. Put that over here in the randos. Goldschmidt here for the Cardinals. Would have been Diamondbacks a few years ago, right? All right, here we go, right side. So again, right side's going to have that hit. That's just crazy how they got that set up. Jimenez, White Sox, Sims and the Reds, Singer, Myers, Spencer Howard here for the Phils, Cabrera on the Nets, Twins, Garver, Lewis Robert right here, nice looking card. Austin Riley on the Braves. Nope, not seeing it yet. Although that auto, you can't see it because auto looks exactly the same from the side. The relics look a little different. Lindblom here from the Brewers, Marte Diamondbacks, Cisco Orioles, Luis Garcia, Hanser Alberto from the Orioles, Darvish from the Cubbies, Stremski on the Giants, Bradley here on the Reds, and Soroka for the Braves. Got him on my fantasy team, waiting for him to come back from the IL. Hopefully he'll come back 100%. Watching him pitch his last game, spring training actually. So here we go. This got something in here. Here we go. Got a little something right there. Y'all see that? That looks like nice chrome. Sweet. Got something here. I'm gonna put that one in the back. Do a little bit of suspense. All right, here we go. Kemp on the Rockies. Game 6 on the Dodgers. La Stella for the Athletics. Rojas in action. Zamarja. Digital watches introduced because everybody wanted this card, right? Nathan Eovaldi on the Red Sox. Abraham Toro from the Stros. And let's see, what do we got? Oh, it's going to be a double. Oh, it's a 2-player card. Let's see, is it one team or is it going to be 2 teams? Royals hit right here. Nice. Look at this. Singer and Heath. We got this regular card earlier. So he's a solid right here. So 572 this is out of. Y'all see it. 221 out of 572. I hope so, Thomas. I was excited watching him last year. Fortunately, when he pitches against the Mets, it's not a good thing. But my wife's a Braves fan, so that makes life interesting in this household. I'll tell you that. So, all right, cool. That was nice. That's nice chrome right there. Nice hit for the Royals. Okay, still looking for our relic. I don't think we have it. Do we? No, not here yet. Quintana Cubs, Verdugo Red Sox, Bell on the Pirates, Glacius Reds, Bregman in action for the Stros, Calhoun Diamondbacks, Vasquez Red Sox, Arenado Rockies, last Rockies card, right? We're going to see him on for Arenado, and Senzatella here, one of their better pitchers. Oh, you're killing me, Thomas. It's all good though. I appreciate baseball so much. I really do enjoy watching most teams. I won't say who I don't like because I don't want to lose any customers quite yet. So, Paul, I don't know. I'm going to take a look and see if that those blacks are out of 50 but not serial numbered. That would just be wild to do that. But if so, that's that Diamondbacks hit for Escobar right there. Here we go. We got Abreu, Joe Kelly again, Baez, Cubs. Little Hanser Alberto in action for the Orioles. A couple of Yankees rooks here, Florial and Schmidt. Dylan Carson, Cardinals. Corbin, Nats. Andujar, Yankees. And J.K. for the Twins. All right, we're down to the last 3. Last 3. So, all right, this got the relic in it. I can see it from the side. So I'm going to put that down. We'll save that. How about that? I'm going to do a little suspense. A little bit of suspense for all of us since I can't. I'm not even going to look at who it is. So you're going to do a little suspense. Bust into that next pack right there. John Birdie, McBroom on the Royals, Tatis Jr. nice in action, Hoskins on the Phils, Joe Odell there in action, Kessler, Hyura for the Brewers, Weaver, Tatis Jr. and Bassett. This Tatis Jr. is good. I mean, solid, right? He's actually got the backing on it. So That is still driving my brain crazy. 50 copies of the Black Border. Oh, y'all, I appreciate the group spirit here bringing that up. So that was the one we had earlier right here, right? Eduardo Escobar. So everyone's saying that that's 50. That's numbered out of 50. So pretty solid. Nice hit. Here we go. Framber Valdez, Chad Krul, and little McNeil, the squirrel right there before he grew his hair out. I think it looks a lot better, actually, with his hair a little bit shorter. Mookie Betts, Cabrera. Man, that looks like a young Cabrera. Cruz, MVP, Souza Jr., and then Scherzer over there on the Nats. I hope the Nats get their stuff straight soon, man. We need to get everybody playing baseball. That's crazy. Hey, Ultimate, what we got so far, I'm just finishing box 2. My first box had a pull right here of Brandon Lowe or Lowe. I can't remember which one it was. Thanks, Thomas, for the pickup. So this was on our first box. This one was as well. And then we had this Chrome here, Royals, 572. And I'll review everything again at the end. Giolito, stud on my fantasy team. Vlad Jr., Mateo and Olivares here. Put those in that rando pile. Here we go. Jackie Bradley Jr. Another one here with the group of players: Voit Abreu, Ramirez, and Trout. Justin Turner, Lane Thomas, and behind him is our relic. I could tell you just looking from the side, you could just see it's got that little bit of extra white on it. So that's how I knew it when I saw it. So you know what, Jason? Maybe because I've seen there's action variations. So if it's in there, I will make sure that I'll notate it, obviously. But that's going to the Blue Jays, I think, right? That's Nate Pearson. So doesn't matter as long as it goes to the right team. So here we go. So we got Lane Thomas. Let's see what we got. Got a relic here. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it this way. Clubhouse Collection. Where's the name? There we go. We got a Yanks. So we got a Yanks hit right here on a Clubhouse Collection. Looks like Andujar. Yep, there we go. Miguel Andujar. Game used is that Yankee gray. Cool. Very nice. Nice hit there for the Yanks. Crosstown rivals. Never liked the Yankees growing up. Grew up in New York City. I was a Mets fan my whole life, and all my friends that were Yankees fans, never let me hear the end of it. Because 86 is a far cry from I got to get a little bit of thicker top loader for that. 86 is a far cry, right, from the World Series where we had the Subway Series and that Yankees run. They definitely don't let you forget that. But in hockey, as an Islanders fan, I didn't let the Rangers forget about 1940 either until they won it in 94, and that was a killer because all those Islanders championships were there in the late 70s, where I was not really that conscious yet of sports. So our box topper for the third box, nice here for Tigers. So Casey Mize is our box topper here for our third box. Nice solid cards. These are kind of cool. I like the way that they put these big ones out here. So far, we've had Eloy Jimenez, Bryce Harper, and Casey Mize. So those have been pretty solid. Backwards cards of variations. All right, cool. That's good to know. There you go. Box 3. Box 3. I'm going to try to go a little faster. I'm going to pull right up on my second set here. Joey Gallo, Crawford. Got these three again. So Bart, Varsho, and Jeffers. And then we've got here Dexter Fowler, Jose Ramirez, Carlson in action, Corbin, Andujar's regular card, and then Jay Cave. Go with a little Timmy Anderson, Rafael Montero, Malone, Gallo, JPJ. Another one here, Voit Abreu, Ramirez, and Trout. That'll get randoed at the end. Mitch Garver, Turner, and Lane Thomas. I think we just saw that Lane Thomas. We did. That Lane Thomas was in the last pack of the last box. There we go. LeMahieu, Anderson, and Fletcher. Over there. Candelario, Yarborough, Pearson, and Hatch. Goldschmidt, Adele. Another Pirates here. Clemente, Tatis Jr., Bassett. There we go with Singer and Heath for the Royals, Freeman, Beeks, Stalmount, DeGrom in action, Cruz, MVP award, Souza Jr., Scherzer. Sixto, the Sanchez squared here on the Marlins rookies, Torres, Yankees, Stalling, Sixto in action, Morton on the Rays, Riley here for the Braves, Vasquez, Tommy Edman, and then Marlins stars, Diaz, Harrison, and Neidert. All right, so we got Jaime Barria, some rocks here with Castellani and Goudeau, Marcana, Maldonado, Shohei in action, World Series champs Dodgers, Casey Mize in action, Winker on the Reds, and then Fairbanks here for the Rays. Conforto, I know it's another one of these too. Garcia, DeGrom, Naylor, Blackman, Solano, Ryan and Bieber, so Angels and Indians. I'll put that over there. Adele and Madrigal. I think there's a second one of these too. So I think these will be hits for both Angels and White Sox. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure that that's the second one of those. And Castellanos for the Reds. Okay, Smoke, Giants, Ray, Blue Jays, Reynolds, Harper in action, Rizzo in action, Lewis, Weaver backs on the Diamondbacks. Gio Gonzalez just retired. Boom, and Howard here for the Phillies. Sorry, y'all. That name just drives me crazy, so I got to say it that way every time I see it. Here's Tucker for the Stros, Turnbull, Puck, Brousseau, Rays, Cole in action, Santander, Polanco on the Pirates, Grossman on the Athletics. Biebs, K-Man again. I feel like they've been back-to-back. I think this is the third time I've seen them back-to-back. Syndergaard, Rizzo, White in action, Muncy. So I think this is what you're talking about, Jason, right? Where it was the backwards card. So there's Tehran. So I guess that's the action one. Obviously still going to the Angels. And cool. It's good to know. NCarte on the Braves and Cole for the Yanks. So again, I appreciate you guys all being here. We've kind of gone between, I think, 10 and 14 watching the live chat, and I'll post this to the page afterwards. Again, this is fun. I appreciate it. White Sox and Keuchel, Mahle here, Urias for the Dodgers, Nunez, Orioles, Bichette, Voit, New Age, Bauer for the Reds, Dobnak, Twins, Wendell on the Rays. I hope everybody's getting at least a few hits per team. It's fun of all of this, right? Is everybody gets a little bit of something. May for the Twins, Soto on the Nats, Fried for the Braves, another Horner here for the Cubs, Marte, McCann, obviously in the White Sox before he came over to the Mets, Pache in action, little JD Davis, and Devin Williams for the Brew Crew. All right, Galviz on the Reds. We go Dodgers, Buttery. I don't know if it's Buttery or Buttery. There's no E there. That's all right. Contreras in action, Hudson, Nats, Berrios and the Twins. There's Alonso. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. Boyhood stars. Jane Jansen, and then a belly right here from the Dodgers. Looking good. We go Kipnis on the Cubs, Crawford, Judge in action, Alfaro. Here we go. We got Darvish, Davies, and Fried. Davies came out of nowhere. Pitched awesome. He pitched well for the Brewers before, and then just kind of went away and then came back real strong for the Padres. Workman here on the Phillies, Alvarez for the Stros, another Dodgers here, Blackman for the Rockies. Ooh, I got to move hot, man. It's 8:44. Luzardo, Franco, Moreland, Singer, Myers, Lopez, Roberta Flack. I don't know who wants that card, but somebody does. We'll figure out Ruiz and Contreras. Definitely things that are happening in 1972, right? I will tell you without divulging too much information, that was before I was in existence. So, Eloy Jimenez here, nice card. Sims, Lindblom, Garcia, Alberto, Kepler in action, Miguel Castro from the Mets, Grandal and Trinan. There we go. Marte, it's right side, so I'm expecting to hit that, the relic or auto on this side. Marte, Cisco, Rojas in action, Samardzija, Tim Anderson, Straw, Flattery, Altuve, and Scope. Tell you what, those wicked ones were just in that one box. That last two that were just jacked. Kemp, Game 6, Dodgers, La Stella, Bell in action, Iglesias, Joey Bart, Bichette, Minor, and Kepler. Quintana, Verdugo, Abreu, Alberto in action, some Yanks, Florial and Schmidt, Trout in action, Clemente, Alcantara, and Gibson for the Rangers. Man, he got blown up opening day. Joe Kelly, anything? No. Joe Kelly, Baez, Guerrero Jr., Mateo, and Olivares. I think that's the second one of those too. You still have the 72 cards. It's awesome. Mills for the Cubs, Sanchez for the Marlins, Savale, Indians, Kingery, and Luke Voigt. And we're getting down to the last few here. We are on the last 4 packs of this set. So, of this box. Giolito, stud on my fantasy team. Birdie, Marlins, McBroom, Valdez, Tatis in action, Hoskins, Wong, Molina in action, Mazzara, and Sonny Gray. All right, last 3 packs. I think it was in the third to last pack last time on that right side. So if it is again, man, go to your hobby stores. If they're not good, yep, sure as heck. There's that relic card right there. So we'll pop that one to the bottom, and I'm going to save that to the end of this box. But tell you what, that's pretty crazy that it's in the same spot in every box. So your good hobby shops will mix those up when they when they open those boxes, but not all. So Chad Kuhl, McNeil, Will Smith, Boyhood Stars, Upton, Davies, Padres. Look at that, Willie Mays in a Mets uniform. How about that? Logan Webb for the Giants, John Means, Orioles, and Severino for the Orioles. Go Anderson for the Marlins, Guzman, Rangers, Bell, MVP award for the World Series, Gonzalez, Turner in action, Zach Godley, Garcia and Pache rookie stars. Then we got Brandon again. I'm not even try to say it's Lau or Low. I think it's Lau. All right, here we go. Mookie Betts, Cabrera, Chapman, Berrios in action, Solak. And then we got another with Soto, Freeman, and Azuna, and their relic is behind it. Let's come down this way. See what we can get. I'll bring it up a little closer. Look, it's Phillies, so we got a Phillies hit here. It's a pitcher. It looks like Nola. Yep, sure is. Aaron Nola right there. Nice, sweet, a little bit different color uniform there. It's one of their, I think that's a blue uniform where it looks like they're wearing purple instead of their regular colors. I always thought the Phillies had strange colors, but apparently the internet says it's red, but I think it's different. That's all right. But Aaron Nola, so that's our hit right there. So Hot Wheels, I'm on the 3rd box of the first 4 for case break 1. Case break 2 is going to be following at 9 o'clock. I'm going to be pretty hot behind this because I got all these randos to get assigned numbered wise. I'll have to come back to my video and double check and see who I got assigned to what. All right, here we go. So our box topper here on the 4th box. This one's smaller. Let's look at this right here. So this is a Bobby Valentine Dodgers. Look at that. So I think this is probably actual 19. It is. It's a 1972 card. I'm pretty sure. Probably 50th anniversary. Maybe they did a buyback because I look at the centering too. It's a little bit off. It's pretty cool. So Bobby Valentine, 1972. Looks like it. I got to look up and see if it's actually like a buyback and then reprint because obviously it's got the stamp on it, right, for 50th anniversary of Topps from 72 to 21. But nice hit there for the Dodgers regardless. Little Bobby V. So we've got left side, center cut, and the right side. Send that bad boy over the edge. All right, let's hit him up for some different stuff here, right? Franco Moreland, Jimenez, Soler in action, Ryu, Kyle Lewis in action, Bubik and McKenzie, and then a Yelich. It is a buyback. Thanks, Thomas. There we go. Lucas Sims, Lindblom, Chapman in action. We got Ian Happ. Got 3 on this card. Beebs, Giolito, and Cole. Pretty cool. I got the first 2 guys are on my fantasy team, so hopefully they'll do me good this year. Cronenworth, also got him on my fantasy team too. Twins, Sano, Chris Taylor, Dodgers. Dylan Moore, picked him up on my fantasy team too. Nobody was going after him. Russ, pretty close. Top of the hour for the second break. I'm just finishing up box 4 from the first break. Ketel Marte, Cisco, Kemp, Castellanos. 4 on that card right there. I'll put that over there. Tigers, Rooks, Burrows, Funkhauser, Garcia, New Age, Nate Pearson, Brantley, and Gurriel for the Stros. If anybody missed it or is catching in late, I will post this on the site. I am new to all this stuff, so I will do my best to make sure it's all squared away and right. Dodgers here, La Stella, Quintana, Spencer Howard for the Phils, Hampson, Rockies, Dodgers, Mondesi, Royals, Eflin, and Joey Votto for the Reds. I'd like to see him go out a little bit stronger. He's been kind of regressing. One of the better people in baseball. Verdugo for the Sox, another Sox, White Sox, Abreu, Verlander in action. Tripp here, Bieber, Keuchel, and Bassett. Albom in action. Grichuk for the Blue Jays, Seager for the Dodgers, Santana on the Indians. Odorizzi here for the Twins. All right, Kelly for the Dodgers, Baez for the Cubs, Giolito, Sox, Yastrzemski, Maeda for the Twins, Haria in action, Cobb, Orioles, Trout, and Melanson. I think Trout and Melanson were back-to-back before, too. All right, Birdie, McBroom, Valdez, Tatis, Duffy, Baez in action, Morgan and Harper, Reds and Phillies, Naquin, and then the Rays celebrating there in the World Series. All right, so we got Chad Coyle here for the Pirates, McNeil, Mets, Scherzer, Nats, Turner on the Nats too. Estrada on the Yanks, Lewis Robert for the White Sox, Teoscar Hernandez kind of came into his own big time recently. Dylan Bundy on the Angels and Matt Barnes for the Red Sox. So Brian Anderson, Guzman, Josh Bell, Brandon Lau in action, Schwarber, a couple Cardinals hits here, Whitley, Rookie of the Year, Jackie Robinson Award, Judge, and Byron Buxton. I got LeMahieu, and then Tehran, Kendrick, Arenado in action for the Rockies, Bichette, Kershaw. Here's our backwards card here. Let's see. What do we got here? We got, I'm not going to gloat too much about that. That's my Mets. We'll take that. I'll just put that to the side. Let's keep going. Nationals, Michael Taylor. What a big day he had the first game for the Royals. Alex Bregman for the Stros. So we got Adam Wainwright for the Cardinals. A couple rookies here for the Stros. Jones, Taylor, and Paradis. Profar on the Padres. Luzardo. Oh, here we go. What we got here? Got a little chrome action going on here. Alex Bregman. Look at that. Hello, Alex. Look at you. They're all chromed up. We got that. That's at a $9.99. So our Stros hit right there. Alex Bregman's $9.99. That's nice looking. Looks pretty sharp. Tell you what, that chrome technology is pretty cool. I'll put that bad boy in there. And we got Clemente Pirates, Kimbrel Cubs, Chatwood Cubs, and a couple Rangers rookies, Tavares and Tejada. Or Tejada. It might be Tejada, actually. Used to saying Tejada from the Mets. All right, Lance Lynn from the Rangers, Rays, Yandy Diaz, Beebs, Colin Gonzalez, Dozier for the Royals, Dodgers here for Ruiz and White, Chavis for the Red Sox, Marte for the Marlins, Hader for the Brewers, Dubon for the Giants. Hey, Hot Wheels, I put it out of sight because I didn't put the Mets online because I was going to keep all the Mets. So that's the only reason I put it to the side. So if you all want, we can take a look at it. I just didn't want to gloat about it. So that's the only reason why I kind of put that off to the side there, out of sight. But I do appreciate, everybody's paying attention. So that I do appreciate that for sure. Put that bad boy in the team top loader because it's where it's going. It's all good, man. I appreciate it. I really do. It's doing this for the first time, it's a little nerve-wracking, but like I said, it's fun at the end of the day. Ohtani, Pilar, Carlson, and White here. Split those. Rojas, Merrifield, another one split. Bauer, Darvish, and Lamet. Acuna in action. Peterson, Jimenez, regular card, and Guerrero for the Blue Jays. And Kutch here for the Phillies, Diamondbacks, Escobar, Reyes, Tigers, Votto, Pujols, Ramirez in action, Reddick, Justin Dunn, and some White Sox rookies, Dunning, Birdie, and Foster. If anyone is joining for the second break, I will get to it. I got to raffle off the cards first or random them. Hayes and Garcia, I think that's the second one of these two. So any of those, I'm going to split one for each team if I got doubles or triples or depending on how many are on each card. Manaya, Dom Smith here. Another one here split. Mets, Reds, and Phillies. I'll do this one between just the Reds and the Phillies because I'm going to take myself out of that one. So I'll do Reds and Phillies for that one when I put the numbers up. Torres for the Yanks. Eaton for the Nationals. Pioneer 10 because 1972, right? Kyle Seager for the Mariners. Segura for the Phillies. And we got Slater, Porcello for the Mets, Brett Anderson, Brewers, McMahon, Schwarber in action, Cabrera in action, Grisham for the Padres, one of these eight baggers, Ozuna, Tatis, Alonso, Betts, Calhoun, Duvall, Machado, Pollock, all the home run leaders from that shortened season last year, and Harper's base card. Eric Thames here for the Nats, Verlander, Paddock, Padres, Brian Hayes for the Pirates, Rays, Longoria, Piscotty, Seth Lugo, and Arias. Gregory Soto, Tigers, Hazley, Phils, Red Sox, Bradley Jr., Severino, Nate Pearson in action, Belly in action, Donaldson, Liam Hendricks, and Brandon Belt. We got John Lester, Jacob Junis, Acuna Jr., Austin Meadows, Astros, Braves, Randy here from the solid playoffs last year, Contreras and Stevenson. I know that's the second one of those, and Goldschmidt for the Cardinals. I feel like I'm seeing a couple different cards here, so that's good. At least we're getting there. We're not hitting dupes and trips to some of those other ones. Perez, CJ Cron, Christian Walker, Diamondbacks, Yelich in action, Sheffield, Mountcastle as a star there when he was young, Sanchez, Carson Kelly, and then Miller and Lambert here. Okay, we're down to the last 4 packs on that first break. So if anybody's joining for that second break, starting the top of the hour, be a little delayed on that just so I can get off the randos for the ones with multiple teams and players on them. Pete Alonso, Nick Ahmed, Engel, 2 Braves and a Padre there for Ozuna, Freeman, and Machado. Cruz in action. Houck and Huff Stars, Spencer Howard, Luis Robert, and Austin Riley. All right, there's our relic. Let's see right there. I'm going to put that toward the bottom. It was third to last pack again, y'all. So third to last pack on the right side is where that bad boy sits. Dustin May for the Dodgers, Tyler O'Neill, Mendick, Soto in action, Yastrzemski, Joe Morgan here on the Reds, Tawan Walker, Valdez for the Sox, Toro for the Stros. And here we go. Zach Wheeler for the Phillies, Tuckman for the Yanks, Pineda Twins, Mountcastle and Dahlbeck. That's actually the third one of those, so I might have to raffle off one of them for the double. Cy Young Award, Bregman in action, Calhoun for the Diamondbacks, Arenado for the Rockies, and Senzatella for the Rockies. So last pack here from the first break, fourth box. We got Arcia, Peraza for the Sox, Altuve in action, Cabrera for the Nats, Darvish Cubs, Bradley for the Reds, Soroka for the Braves. And then we'll see, what do we have here? What team do we got? Bloop, 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 bloop. That is a Marlins hat. We got a Marlins right here. Jorge Alfaro, solid catcher for the Marlins here. These are not serial number, but nice looking card. Clubhouse collection. So we'll take a look real quick at what we got overall, so that we can then get everything else raffled off. So we had 3 relics. We had the Alfaro, Aaron Nola, and Miguel Andujar. So Marlins, Phillies, and Yanks. And then for our kind of our Chrome cards and other cards here, we had the Bregman Chrome at a $9.99. The Bobby Valentine here was the box topper with that 50th anniversary stamp. The Brady Singer and Nick Heath. And that one was at a $5.72. The Eduardo Escobar, which all of our researchers figured out, it was out of about 50 or so, or 50 itself, for the Diamondbacks. And then Brandon Lau was the fourth hit there for those first 4 boxes with that auto. So I'm going to make Siri work hard right here, because I got a bunch of these to get situated between 2 and 3 players, 8 players. And we will get these straight, because I want to make sure that, we do this in a fair way. 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3. I do appreciate all your patience there. It's definitely a little nerve-wracking to try to get this done, and like I said, I appreciate it. 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 2, 2, and 3. All right, so yep, yeah, that Brandon Lau, he's a Tampa Bay Ray. So Hot Wheels, if you got the Rays, that's your hit. So that Mountcastle and Dahlbeck, I know I had a couple of those. Yeah, there's one right there. There's the other one. So there's 3 of those. So each one of those, obviously, to go to each team. And then I'll just have to figure how to work some of these, because there's definitely doubles in these. We saw the Mateo and Oliveris. Yep, right there. So that's the Jorge Mateo and Edward Olivares. We got doubles of those. Was the auto numbered? Let me take a look. It is not. It is not numbered. There's no number on that back. But nice clean auto. Nice blue ink. Shines real nice. But it is not numbered on the back there. And all y'all who are, if anybody's joining for the second set here, I will get to that momentarily. I got to get myself a little bit cleaned up and figured out so I can get all these worked out quickly. Miller and Lambert. McKenzie. There's Miller and Lambert right there. So that one we've got 2 of. I know I have 2 of the Adele and the Madrigal as well. That one was that orange one. So I got 2 of those. So each of those are going to each of those teams. So 1 for Adele and 1 for Madrigal. So Sox and Angels. And then I got 2 here, Lambert and Miller, White Sox and Cubbies. That's the extra Mountcastle and Dalbec that I got to roll. Do I have that green? Yep, sure do. So there's Tanner Houck and Sam Huff, 1 for each. Contreras and Stevenson, I'm pretty sure. Yep, had 2 of those. So Braves and Reds. Brian Hayes and Garcia, I'm pretty sure I had 2 of those. Yep, sure did. So I got 2 of those. So that's going Pirates and Reds. And most of these, no, I think I got 2 of that one too. Carlson and White. So 2 of those. Then Garcia and Pache, 2 of those. So those are getting split. Kind of nice. Most of these are split half and half. All right, looks like here we got to do a little bit of hunting with Siri. All right, so first one here is going to be we're going to do the Mountcastle and the Dalbec. It's going to go 1, 2, left to right, whatever Siri says. I'm going to put it in that pile over here with the players. Number 1 is going to be on the left. Number 2 is going to be on the right here. So, hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2.
A random number between 1 and 2 is 2.
All right, so 2 going to Dalbec. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2.
A random number between 1 and 2 is 2.
All right, 2 is going to McKenzie for the Indians. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2.
A random number between 1 and 2 is 2.
All right, so we're going with Harper here on the Phillies. Ryan and Bieber. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2. No, she didn't like me that time. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2.
A random number between 1 and 2 is 2.
There we go. 2 again. She's like the 2. So right there for the Indians, for the Biebs. And then the last one of the doubles here. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2. Oh, she's not liking me now. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 2.
A random number between 1 and 2 is 2.
All right, going to Tatis. I hope she picks a different number. Goodness gracious. All right, going with our 3s here. Again, if y'all are coming in for the 9 o'clock cut, I'm a little slow on the first break, so just give me a little bit of time and I will get to that case. All right, so I'm going to do my 3s here. Make sure we do this fairly. Score it away. See if we have 3 of anything. There's the one with Lamet. Oh, Russ, I hope not. Because then I'd feel really, that'd be terrible. All right, this one's easy. So here we go. The ERA leaders got 3 of those. So Bauer, Darvish, and Lamet. So go Bauer, Darvish. Third one for Lamet right there. Looks like we got 2 of the RBI leaders. And Bieber, Giolito, and Cole. Bieber, is he in front of anything else? Bieber, Giolito, and Cole. Bieber, Cole, and Gonzalez. Right there. It's 3s. 3s. I said I was going to take myself out of that one there because it's got DeGrom on it. I think we're good here. Yeah, I think so too, Russ. That was what I was looking at, right? Just looking at the color. I think you are right about that. We got 2 there. That's only one of those. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 2.
All right, so right here we had Braves, 1, 2, 3, 2 for the Braves. So Freeman, so put that in the middle. Another one here. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 3.
All right, so we got Machado, so going to the Padres. Got 2 of them here with Bieber, Giolito, and Cole. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 1.
Okay, going with Bieber on the Indians. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3. Pick a number between 1 and 3. Pick a number between 1 and 3. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 1.
I should pick 1 again. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Do the same one on that same card. You know what I'm going to do? First time I ran into this, right, is that if 1's already taken from that, I'm just going to go with 2 and 3. So I think that's a more fair way to do it. Siri, pick a number. Hey Siri, pick a number between 2 and 3.
A random number between 2 and 3 is 3.
Okay, so we'll go with Garrett Cole on that one. Here we go. We got 2, the same here. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 1.
Okay, we'll go with Bieber on that one. Hey Siri, pick a number between 2 and 3.
A random number between 2 and 3 is 2.
Okay, I'm going with Cole on the Yankees there. I got 2 of these. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 1.
Okay, going with Soto. And this is obviously going to go with the Braves, so it doesn't really matter because they were both Braves on 2 and 3. Yeah, you know what, Russ? I'm thinking about that too. That probably would be a lot easier, right? I thought it would be easier. I didn't realize there were that many cards that had this many folks on it. I'll consider that actually probably for my second and third breaks tonight. Let me finish these up. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is
Joey
1.
Bart. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and 3 is 1.
No, I did that wrong. Hey Siri, pick a number between 2 and 3.
A random number between 2 and 3 is 2.
Okay, 2, so that's Diamondbacks for Varsho. I got 2 of these. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and
Mayhew.
3 is 1.
Hey Siri, pick a number between 2 and 3.
A random number between 2 and 3 is
White
2.
Sox, Tim Anderson. Last 3 here for the 3s. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1
You
and 3 is
Darvish from the
1.
Cubs. ERA. Hey Siri. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 3.
A random number between 1 and 3
White
is 2.
Sox, Keuchel. Hey Siri, pick a number between 2 and 3.
A random number between 2 and 3 is 3.
Aaron Nola there for the Phillies. We got a couple here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just going with the numbers. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 3.
Okay, we got 3 for Ramirez. So it's going to go where with the 3 pile. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 1.
Luke Voigt, number 1. Pick a number between 1 and 4. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 4.
A random number between 1 and 4 is 3.
Okay, number 3, Jose Ramirez. Almost done, y'all. Got 2 more of these with 8 players on them. Same cards here. Yeah, no, I know, Russ. I'm realizing that in the bad way, right? Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 8.
A random number between 1 and 8 is 2.
Okay, 2 going to Tatis Jr. So that's the 2 pile. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 8.
A random number between 1 and 8 is 1.
Okay, number 1 there for Ozuna. All right, thank goodness, right? We got through them all. So that's everything from break 1. I will get a die for the second case break. I know I said around 9 o'clock for this second case break. Give me about maybe 3 or 4 minutes because I want to stop this and then restart it so I could save this as case break 1, and then I will fire up case break 2 as soon as I open that up. So thank you all. Appreciate it. Hope you guys had good luck. I do want to see you on future polls. Like and subscribe and all that stuff that all these influencers and stuff say. And check me out on eBay. It's gdog.swo99. Eric's House of Cards. So appreciate it again. I will be right back with break 2 from this heritage case. I gotta turn myself around.